Welcome to Waters Online, where mountain gardening is made easy with the mountain gardener himself, Ken Lane.
There we go.
When you garden, you have to deal with pests. We've got weeds, we've got gophers, we have bugs. What do we do?
This is a mysterious wall here. What do I do with all this stuff? So today we're covering just bugs. How do I deal with bugs? And I can simplify it right down for you. You need at least 2 types of sprays in the garden shed, in the garage, any given time, so you can take on anything that hits you.
Okay.
I really like, first and foremost, the #1 line of defense I use, fruit tree spray. Go, but Ken, I've got roses I want to spray. Fruit tree spray. But Ken, I've got herbs, I've got tomatoes, I've got flowers, I've got fruit tree spray. I like fruit tree spray because it's going to be less toxic. It's going to be more earth friendly. Mine happens to be actually all organic, so it's all natural.
Okay.
So I like these because it takes out all the small bugs, and it can go on edibles or non-edibles. So usually you can spray it on just anything, power it up in a hose-in sprayer and just hose down those bugs. Takes on all the small things, thrip, aphids, flea beetles, all the small things that'll come in at you early in the season. In summer, midsummer to late summer, it's like bugs get on steroid programs. They start working out and they supersize.
Right.
That's when the blister beetles, the grasshoppers come out, caterpillars are this big. Now what do I do?
Right.
Fruit tree spray, we need something stronger. Let's break out the heavy core stuff. I like the permethrin. This happens to be 38 plus is the name of it. It's 38% permethrin.
Okay.
And so it's the same stuff they treat your house with for termites.
Oh, okay.
And so you can also, I get spiders and little black bugs in my house, in my basement. I put this down as a barrier around the house, the doors, the windowsills, and I don't have bugs. You can also use it on the vegetable garden. You can use it out on your roses, on when blister beetles come and strip your ash trees, your locusts, your bird of paradise, wipes them right out immediately. Blister beetles, though, if you got to spray them now. You don't have time to run to the garden center, go, Ken, which one do I need? You need it. You need the arsenal on the shelf waiting to go, because they come and they swarm, they eat within hours and then leave. And so you want to wipe them right out.
All right.
Here's the secret with bugs. Anytime you spray, those are the 2 insect sprays.
Okay.
Anytime you use these, you must use, in my opinion, when you're talking to me at the garden center, you have to add spreader sticker to your spray. Here's what happens. Many bugs have a hard outer shell, or they've got fuzz, or they got spittle bugs. They spit at you. They have protective defensives. And so these sprays don't penetrate into the bugs, so they don't die. So you can kill them by adding spreader sticker, which coats. It makes these sprays, you add them in the same sprayer at the same ratio. It coats the bugs to get a better knockdown rate. You can have 30–40% better kill on these bugs, thin them out faster, by adding spreader sticker to that sprayer at the same time. Lastly, now we get into the really tough bugs. This is getting more specialized, but I'll just mention it because it's one of those miracle sprays or drenches, systemic bug killers that soaks up through the roots. We call it systemic soil drench. I like this one on our pine trees. We get some tip borers, some tree ips beetles. We've got elm trees where the elm leaf skeletonizer comes in and just strips all the meat off. This is a magical product. You can't spray a tree 50 feet up, but you can add this right at the base of the trunk of the tree. It absorbs it and takes it right in, poisons the sap, and so the bugs will come in and burrow into the trunk, kills them. I brought trees back from the dead with these soil drenches. So one, come in and talk to us and we can get more details for you. But you basically have 2 types of spray, or one that you add to the roots and it absorbs it up into the plant, and that's how you're going to use it. Now, people ask, Ken, how do I spray these things? There's 2 types of spray, 2 sprayers. This is the one I really like. It's a hose end sprayer. Let me just show it to you. Didn't mean to go into this deep detail, but hose end sprayer, quantity over quality when you're talking about killing bugs. Because there's millions of them. Literally, thrip can have hit by the millions. You need a lot of quantity to spray it. You can't do that with a little cheesy pump-up sprayer. Can't get enough product on. You got to put your hose onto here. This works just like a traditional hose like you'd wash a car with, only they've got this fancy brass dial thing. So you take this, little secret too, frequently many of these will just screw off and screw right onto the bottle of the bug killers. You don't even have to use this.
Perfect.
You set it to your 2 tablespoons or 4 tablespoons, and it automatically mixes it for you. No rocket science here. This is just plain easy. Screw it on there and just hose the bugs. Most important thing, think really nasty thoughts like die, die when you're spraying your bugs.
Right.
Or they come at you so strong. So and that's how you deal with bugs in a 1, 2, 3 format.
Perfect. If you want to learn more about this topic, come on out to the Garden Center on Iron Springs Road in Prescott.